Greetings from St. Paul. My name is Christine Berger and I am the Vice President of Governmental Relations for the Minnesota Association of Realtors. This is a brief legislative update. The 2009 legislative session convened on January 6th. The biggest issue facing the legislature this year will be how to balance the state's $4.8 billion budget deficit. The big news on the Capitol last week was that Governor Pawlenty released his budget proposal for the next 2 years. In his proposal, he reduces general fund expenditures by 2.2% from the previous biennium or 2-year fiscal period. That includes approximately $2.3 billion in permanent spending cuts. He also adds new spending initiatives of $323 million and provides tax cuts to businesses equaling $287 million. He also sets aside a budget reserve of $250 million. Some of the key initiatives in his proposal include increasing K-12 education funding and tying it to pay performance initiatives. He also reduces the spending rate in health and human services, and the preliminary estimate is that over 80,000 people may lose their health insurance through his proposal. He also reduces state aids and credits to local governments, but he does increase the homeowners property tax relief fund program. He also proposes that the state of Minnesota conform to some of the federal tax code provisions that were adopted in the Housing and Economic Recovery Act of 2008 and the Emergency Economic Stabilization Act of 2008. For more information about the governor's budget, you can go online to Minnesota Management and Budget's website and look for the governor's budget proposal. Besides monitoring the budget deficit and how the legislature will fill that gap, we are also monitoring several real estate related bills. One of them is called the Foreclosure Remediation Fee Act, and it was recently introduced. It is House File 333, introduced by Representative Mulry from Minneapolis. The point of this bill is to remediate the foreclosure problem, and foreclosure remediation includes fixing up foreclosed homes and buying and selling foreclosed homes, and that money would go towards local governments. How is the money generated? It is generated through a $15 recording fee increase. We are obviously opposed to this bill. We have been alerting legislators how we feel about this bill, and we will be testifying when it comes up in the committee. Right now, we are telling legislators that we do not think that this foreclosure problem should just be balanced on the backs of buyers and sellers who are transacting real estate. Other topics that we are following include potential modifications to the contract for deed, transaction, modifications to the Green Acres proposal, and of course we are on top of several tax initiatives such as sales tax on services, deed taxes, mortgage registry taxes, and the like. That is it for now. More information will be coming. Please stay tuned.